Derry as a lecturer in the English in Guidance and Counseling course, and what I respect all the viewer of my video. So, hello guys, glad to see you again guys. Today I want to talk about what mental health is and why we should be aware of mental health. This is a good opportunity for me to be able to spread good things to all of you. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go. What is mental health? Maybe many of you already understand what mental health is. But to remind you, mental health is a state of well-being when a person realizes his or her abilities, is able to manage stress and adapt well, can work productively and contribute to the environment. Mental health is as important as physical health. Individuals who are considered mentally healthy are not merely people who are free from mental disorder. According to the World Health Organization or WHO, mentally healthy individuals are individuals who can realize every potential they have, are able to manage normal stress, can work productively, and are able to play a role in their community. Therefore, mental health is very important for human life. Awareness of the importance of mental health in Indonesia is still lacking. This can be seen from the data from the Ministry of Health that until June 2020 there were at least 2,700 mental health cases in Indonesia. This number increased rapidly during the COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia. In 2017, Indonesia was ranked lower in terms of mental health treatment compared to other Southeast Asian countries due to the lack of psychiatrists who only reached almost 900 psychiatrists in Indonesia. In addition, Indonesia is also faced with the problem of lack of mental health workers. By Paul and Wibisono 2017, the government promised 5% of the 2019 APBN to be taken into the health budget, and this is an increase where in 2017 the health budget was only 2.4% of the APBN, and 1% of this value was used from a mental health in Indonesia by Paul and Wibisono 2017. With such a small budget allocation, it is clear that there is still a lot of belief and stigma about mental health condition in Indonesia. Human Rights Watch report that in various regions of Indonesia, it is believed that a person's mental health condition, especially for ODGJ, stems from being processed by an evil spirit due to being a sinner, committing immoral acts, or lack of faith, by Human Rights Watch 2016. Due to the lack of medical facilities and poverty in Indonesia, traditional treatments such as going to traditional healer and religious treatment have become alternative treatment for which they will be shackled by Human Rights Watch 2016. One of stigma is that people who are admitted to mental hospital are people who have mental disorder, while mental health problems are diverse as depression and anxiety. Often OMDK close themselves because they are said to be attention-seeking or lebay and get negative behavior from the people around them, so that they close themselves from people by Sogoyan and Gasparian 2017. Shutting down can lead to higher level of depression and can be a reason for suicide. According to the World Health Organization, around 800 people worldwide commit suicide each year by World Health Organization 2018. In 2018, Indonesia was ranked 65 among 176 other countries with 2.9 suicides per 100 people. According to the 27 Minister of Social Affairs, Kofifa Indar Parawansa, 40% of children who commit suicide experience cases of bullying by Rahmat and Tarahita 2018. Indonesia needs to increase awareness of mental health. Education and socialization about this is important to change the stigma of people with mental health disorder and to rule out of possibility of stereotyping or labeling that can have more impact on the disorder. How to change the stigma that is already attached to society? Of course, this can be start from yourself and me too. Changing the mindset that mental health is important and not a taboo thing. Furthermore, it can be done by giving understanding to people closest to it. Campaign mental health awareness, which is now often found on various social media platforms in the form of poster, creative video on TikTok or Instagram Reels, or education in the form of comic stories that can attract public attention. The use of social media platform can reach more people, especially young people, as the main user of social media. With the spread of this information in the community continuously, it is hoped that the public can open their eyes to the importance of mental health. Creating various mental health care communities is also a way to build mental health awareness. Together with the existing community, various prevention and treatment movement can be initiated. Survivors can also be gathered in a community, provide education to the wider community. Furthermore, it can be done by introducing the symptoms of mental illness to the wider community so that people can be alert and get treatment appropriately and quickly. Also give understanding to the public not to be self-diagnosed so that the original community does not diagnose mental disorder they are experiencing just by reading the characteristic of certain disorder on social media for which the source cannot be accounted for. It can prove to the world how important health is and provide an understanding of how to deal with it. It's normal to have mental health problems, but how we deal with them is what matters. The provision of quality, responsive, efficient, and affordable mental health service in Indonesia must also continue to be improved. The reason is that there are still some areas in Indonesia that do not yet have adequate mental health service. Online psychological service provider must also continue to be promoted because this is the easiest way for someone to get psychological service. Technological development also have an important role in the distribution of health service, but often the elderly have difficulty accessing technology, so it is important to hold socialization about psychological service online. For remote communities who may still have difficulty finding senile or are not technology literate, direct counseling can be carried out and the provision of screening service for free. This thing must be done evenly throughout Indonesia, not only in the city but also in remote villages. Achieving this goal will create a generation that is mentally healthy at all ages. Especially to the younger generation, will later become the nation's successor. Awareness of the importance of mental health in Indonesia must be improved with various existing innovation. The community need to be closer and open to the stories of its members experiencing depression. The role of the government is not less big. The government may have made movement such as Indonesian Free of Cycle and have created a mental health application which is a collaboration with the World Health Organization to increase awareness of mental health, but the implementation of the mental health law must be sharpened and renewed. In the end, they are all human, and it is our responsibility as a community and a society to care for one another. Thus, the discussion this time. Hopefully, we all understand and can implement it in our social life. Thank you for taking the time to watch me in this video to the end. I hope you are always happy. Thank you guys. See you next video. Here I include a reference for this discussion.